Okay, so at this point I have pulled out everything pretty much. Fuel system's pretty much pulled to pieces. The fuel tank's there, that's going to stay there. The suspension, subframe, dry sump tank's gone. I got the handbrakes out, all the dry sump lines been removed. Engine bay is looking pretty naked. So it's been stripped back completely. Just really got the left of this wiring loom to pull out, and then that'll be the most of that, pulled to pieces. Next thing I need to do, among other things, is this is the new engine, or the donation engine. We're going to use this block. So this is an RB25 Neo engine, 4-wheel drive, 25 jet. Apparently these blocks is the strongest blocks because they apparently have got more nickel in them. They're a better cast from the early 2000s, whereas the old RB30 was obviously from the late 80s, and they're not as strong apparently. Especially for RB26s and RB25s, apparently they're not as strong as the RB30s, and this is obviously the strongest version of the RB25. So we're going to put the RB28 stroker kit from Spool Imports in Australia into this. My friend Lincoln from North Shore Engine Reconditioners is going to do all the work on the block, and we're going to slam the old head on from the RB30 onto this, and then build up the new RB28 engine. Here down at BD Motorsport for a first look at the S15. So let's go have a look. So I've just put the subframe into this thing. So everything is so compatible from the Skyline. It took us about an hour to get that in. And Ben's already got the engine in the car up here. The tunnel's been cut out for the gearbox. Remove the hump on the floor. So I'm just trying to do all the prep work, clean all the rust off the floor. A bit of a mess over there. And then we've got the engine over here. So not too bad for a day's work on these things. Just so lucky everything's so compatible, it just fits. So over the next little while we should see some good progress. It's the same setup we ran the Skyline. We will change these brakes though. So far, so good.